So the making of the sukkah is an extra to be able to the kind to do so yeshiva sukkah. ולקח מבורך לשם, ולא מבורך לעצת. מבורך לשם, but so we're not doing מבורך לעצet. ולבורך, and therefore said the Rambam, ולבורך לשמוע, ולא מבורך על פי השופר. So the Rambam is saying that basically the tkiya of the shofar is only an extra to get the pearl, which is the mitzvah to hear the pearl shofar. Just like the Rambam said, building of a sukkah is not a mitzvah. Building the sukkah is an extra. No, it's building the kind of mitzvah. You see the sukkah. I hope that the Rambam is comparing the tkiya of the shofar to the building of the sukkah, which is the Rambam. It's only extra. The Gemara says in Sukkah that Sukkah of Goy and Piskasha. If a Goy builds a Sukkah, it's built the way it's supposed to be built, it's founded to be started. It's a good place to get to the Sukkah, but it's a Sukkah, even though the Goy built it. And the Rambam compares the idea of the shofar. He said it's just like the building of the Sukkah. Does that mean that a Goy can blow shofar with us? The Rambam is medamid. He said the idea of the shofar is like the building of the Sukkah. The building of the Sukkah is kosher with a Goy. The Goy can be myself with a Tkiya shofar. What do we do with that comparative that the Rambam makes? I think there's a Gemara in Rosh Hashanah, Abraham the base. The Gemara says, in the machlokes of the Gemara, what should be the shape of the shofar? Should it be shooting, straight, or curved? The Gemara explains, Amr says, the tkicat means when a person is bent, that's better. Therefore the shofar should be bent. But the other one said, the person stands straight. Most of the Rashi claims what does it have to do with the tkicat finish, how a person stands. Says Rashi, Kama the tkicat finish tefillah, meaning when a person davens, the person should be bent down. Konav Fushin La'oretz. Svei on it. When a person davens, he should be bent down. Mishum V'hoyu Aposek V'hoyu Enem V'li Bishram. Bilto, says Rashi. Rashi says, Shach in the Gemara. Hilka b'Rosh Hashanah, Hila Tefillah, Ula Aski HaKedes Yitzchak Bo, V'Hine Kulu. Rashi is saying, what they call it, saying, Shach in the Gemara. Was comparing how a person is davening, then it should be straight. Therefore, he says Rashi, being that the shofar is a tefillah, and Rashi even tells us what is the nusach of the tefillah. That's the tefillah that comes out with the shofar. And Rashi obviously got it from the Gemara enough to time Rosh Hashanah. The Gemara says, Lama tzekim b'shofar shel ayil, Oma kodesh bohu. Tiku b'fonai b'shofar shel ayil, they should eske lachem akevis, yitzah ben Adam. That the Gemara, that the key of shofar of Rosh Hashanah brings out, expresses the existence of the Akedah of Yitzhak. And that is the tefillah that comes out of the shofar. And therefore it depends how a person, the other one, all person can straight to the shofar. Well, often the yisod is that the basic key of the shofar is not stam or koil, to get koilis. It's the tefillah, and the nusach, and Soinon HaKedes Yitzhak, it's the tefillah that comes out of the shofar. The Mela I'm saying, no kasha on the Rambam. Again, the Rambam says building a sukkah is only Esha, and the Gemara said the Goy can do it. But making the Tkiya Shofar, which the yisod of the Tkiya Shofar is the tefillah that comes out of Soichol, but Goy's Tkiya is not going to make the tefillah of Soichol HaKedes Yitzhak. Let me give you a mashal. Writing film. Writing film. Is it a mitzvah to write the film? No. The mitzvah is to wear the film. So how would we magnet in writing? Writing is a hechsher. Could a guy write film? No. It's only hechsher. The mitzvah to put it on? No. The teretz is because there's a halos kedusha. And if he's not mechuyim b'dover, he doesn't create the halos kedusha of the film. So again, a sukkah is no kedusha. A sukkah is a metzias. You have the walls, you have the tfanas, you have the schar. So what guy does it? It's not masha'ekim where the hechsher creates a chalois. Yeah. Over there, in order to create the chalois, you have to be a mechuyim b'dover. So a guy, even though the tkiya, Rambam says it's the hechsher, but it's the hechsher to create the tefillah. It was Soichol HaKedes Yitzhak. The Mela, a guy's idea is not to create that tefillah. Shem Shemayim is chal on the sukkah. The Gemara says it's chal on the sukkah. But who says that I know the sukkah has a kedusha. We, most Jews, go to sleep in the sukkah. Yeah. So that's what the Gemara and the מעין and all the poskim and the Shulchan Aruch around all the time said you got to sleep in the sukkah.
אז מה הוא עונה? כאילו שזה לפני שזה... כן. האמת היא כן כתוב לא להשאיר, זה לכבוד הסוכה לא להשאיר. כן, אבל לא היצירה, זה לא ביצירה של הסוכה. למה גוי צריך לעשות שזה יהיה שוק של שכר? הסוכה ישונו זה לא לפני 12 חודש, לפי הרבה, לפי אלו, שם היה זה בעיה.
The Gemara says, in Rosh Hashanah, the place of the Achapas of the Shofar, you put gold, which is a noi, on the spare place where you blow the Shofar. If you blow with that Shofar, you're not Yotzei. Now the Gemara says in Gorbitz's Kolin or something which is a Hebrew is not a chatzitza. So what's wrong if you put gold on the place of the shofar where he's blowing? Kolin noise is like ain't a chatzitza. Obviously, you see from here that when we say that the Gemara and Rashi explained that basically the Tkiya Shofar is a tefillah, tefillah of Soilon HaKadosh Yitzchak, it's not the shot that the Shofar is misfollowed. The Shofar is not misfollowed. A person is misfollowed. The mensch is misfollowed. What was the Chadash in Shofar? What was the Chadash in Shofar is the Shofar becomes a chelik of the person. And the Mela, he can daven through the Shofar. The Shofar becomes the chelik of the person. Noy is not a chatzitza, but in order to consider that the Shofar is part of the person, it's got to be negiah, you got to touch it. Yeah, ein nechotzitz. But ein nechotzitz is not a negiah. In order to consider that the Shofar is a hemshech, part of the person, and therefore he could be mispalled, so to speak, through the voice of the Shofar, that's only if he touches it. Yeah. Well, ein nechotzitz, it's not a negiah. In order to be considered part of the Shofar, part of the person, as a tefillah, you have to have negiah malish. Also, the person asking that the Baal Tקיעה should be Tקיעה b'dafka b'amida. What's the difference? You hear the same thing, what's the difference? Why is there a dinner amida for Tkiya? Yeah? Otherwise, being that it's a tefillah has to be amida. And the Gemara also says that the tefillah, this is the current also, it goes into the mikdash, which I always find out. And so it comes out halacha l'maisa, even though it's usually not the Gea, that the tkiya, the tkiya, who's creating a tefillah, should be davening towards Mokem HaMikdash. Because we spell like all our tefillahs, we daven facing the mikdash. So the other being that the tkiya shofar, the Gemara Rashi explained, is a tefillah, but tefillah has to be connected to mikdash.